All right, it's first down, and the ball is going to be on the 33-yard line.
We started where we left off last night with 4 minutes, 10 seconds, 3rd and 8, and they gain a first down on the first play.
They tried to throw a pass, Joe. They had several backs out in the pattern, but our defensive line kind of broke down. All right, Parker's going to give it to Nate Davis. Davis is hit on the line of scrimmage, falls forward to the 30. So he picked up 2 yards on the play, 3 yards. It's going to make it second down and 7.
Last night, they ran that number 28, Davis, several times. They had 3 series. We only had 1 last night scored on a 61-yard pass TD.
3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. We're just underway and resuming the game at Rockmart High School. All right, Parker stands in the shotgun. He's got Davis behind him, hands it off to him. And he's down to the 25-yard line.
Tackle made by number 33, Jules Davis. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Yellow Jackets.
3rd down and 2. That defense has got to come alive right here. All right, we got 2 receivers way outside. Outside on the right is Anderson. And Parker's going to give it to Davis again. Davis has a first down, and he's down to the 20. I think maybe they're going to give it to him on the 21. But he got enough for the first down. Be 1st and 10 from the 21.
Had some Cedartown guys down there thinking it might have been fumbled, but I think the play had already been blown dead by that time. And that's what the official called. 7-0 lead for Cedartown, under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Just restarted the game from last night.
Yeah, I didn't see the ball on the ground.
I didn't either.
All right. Anderson splits way out to the right. Davis in the backfield, going to give it to him. No, that's number 1 that time. That was Tyree McCrary. And he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Yes, he got back to 21.
2nd and 10. All right, I think Parker just got to play. All right. Number 6 splits out to the right. That's Williams. Number 1, McCrary's in the backfield behind Parker. And he's going to give it to McCrary. And McCrary's going to be hit hard.
Tay Harris.
On the 20.
Tay Harris lit him up on that play.
Right.
He will think a second time about going through that hole.
Is that what you like, Joe?
Yes.
Pick up a 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
All right. Parker has the ball. McCrary's in the backfield with him. He's got 2 receivers out to the left, 2 to the right. Puts McCrary in motion to the left, and the ball's on the ground.
Oh, he got it back. The quarterback recovered his own fumble.
I believe the center snapped the ball into his leg.
Clock stops with 3 seconds to go in the first quarter on the fumble.
I saw a flag on the play, too. But I don't see any indication of a penalty, so that's going to be 4th down. No, they're going to mark it off.
Third down and about 12 and a half.
What was the?
I did not see any.
I didn't see it either.
I didn't see any indication of what the penalty was.
That's the end of the first quarter.
All right, that's the end of the first quarter. The Bulldogs lead 7-0. We'll be back with a start of the second quarter after this 60-second timeout. You're listening to the Cedartown Bulldogs on the Big AA.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673. Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
All right. It is third down and 13. The ball is back on the 24-yard line. They've got to go down to the 11 for a first down. All right, Parker has two men split out to his left. McCrary's in the backfield with him. Parker puts McCrary into the motion to the right, looking over to the right, throws it down the field. It hits the hand of the wide receiver and goes off his hand.
I'll tell you, Juelz Davis was almost held there. He had a chance to intercept that tip pass, but it went beyond him. That's going to bring up a fourth down, but great job by the Cedartown defense to shut him down there close to the red zone.
All right, number 44 is in there. He's going to try a, let's see, that he's going to put the ball down 42. On the 31-32. And that's going to be a 42-yard try.
He's kicking with the wind.
This is Riley Gober. There's a snap to hold. The kick is up.
It's wide left.
It's long enough.
It's wide left.
It's good.
It went through. I thought it was wide left. That was a good long.
It was drifting to the left a little bit, but it just hugging inside that left upright.
It went inside the left upright. I saw it.
That was quite a kick. That's a tough kick on a night like tonight with the wind swirling like it is.
Yes, it is.
And Rockmart is on the board, 7-3.
Are we on NFHS?
Internet is not working.
Okay.
We're trying. Sorry.
Okay.
Just turn on the radio, everybody.
All right, we'll be back with the kickoff. Well, no, we're going to stay here for the kickoff. Number 44 is going to kick it off. Gober, who just kicked that 42-yard field goal. He's going to kick it off from his 40-yard line. Back deep for Cedartown is Tay Harris and DeMarcus Gardner. And Gober, he's going to take a two-step and just pooch kicks it. Sam Smith is going to take it and fair catch it on the 28-yard line. So that's pretty good field position for the Bulldogs to start on offense.
$11:46 left to go in the first half. Cedartown leads 7-3 in a ball game that resumed from last night over 24 hours ago. Rather than Friday night lights, it's Saturday night lights.
It may be Sunday morning lights.
So that's true. By the time we get through it this week,
Yep.
if any more rain comes.
All right, Isaiah Johnson's in the in the shotgun. Isaiah's going to run it off of the left tackle.
He slips as he makes a turn.
And he slipped at the 28, falls forward to the 30.
You know, Frank, he slipped when he threw that touchdown pass to DeMarcus Gardner last night. And that field's slick. I mean, yeah, there may not be any standing water or mud out there, but it's slick.
And as much as it rained last night and just before the game, it hasn't had time to settle and drain like these fields are supposed to do.
Yeah, right. All right, DeMarcus Gardner splits out to the left, motion to the right. No, Jules faked it at number 51. Jumped offside for Rockmart. That little fake.
That is discipline for the Bulldogs not to jump.
That little fake gets them a lot of times. I've noticed that Davis put a little extra
he did
into that right there before he stopped, too.
I would have slipped down on my derriere had I tried to stop like that.
All right, Gardner splits way out to the right. And he's going to turn and give it off to Tay Harris. Tay is down the right side. He's got a man in front of him, and they hit him out of bounds.
I'm going to throw the flag. And if he had played off of he was trying to get further outside of his blocker, but if he'd cut back inside, he might have broken it. But he ran into his own blocker and tried to push him out of the way.
But anyway, it's a first down for the Bulldogs. The ball is on the 42-yard line. All right. Austin Turner is split out to the left. Isaiah Johnson is in the shotgun. No, he goes up under center this time.
We're going to have delay of game. Play clock had just run out unless we call time.
Timeout, Cedartown. All right, there's timeout on the field. We'll take a 60-second break. We'll be back with more of the Cedartown High School football right after this.
Hey, football fans, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and you're listening to Cedartown Bulldog football on WGAA Cedartown. I want to wish all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big Double A. Go Dogs!
Paid for by Kelly Courthouse. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. Oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. All the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right, Cedartown, they give it inside this time, and the running back is up the field. He's across the 50, and it's another first down for Cedartown. That's Michael Gibbons Jr. running at fullback. Michael has always been pretty good at the fullback position for the Bulldogs. Last couple of years, he's done really good work there. Tay Harris and Davis are in there with him. Harris goes up as a little wing back, and they're going to give it inside to Michael Gibbons again. Michael is to the 45.
Looks like they're going to mark it on the 44, Frank.
Got to give him to the 44. That's a pickup of, 3 yards on the play. Be second down and 7.
You know, he's become kind of the guy, kind of like Gardner was a couple of years ago. Juice was like automatic 2 or 3 yards, and Michael Gibbons Jr. has kind of become the automatic man for the Dogs.
All right, Isaiah Johnson is going to go up under center again. Gibbons is right there, and Isaiah goes back. He's got a man. Tay Harris is there, and it's in and out of his hand.
Oh, my, he was wide open. Oh, that would have been a beautiful perfect pass. It was in the breadbasket.
He had it, and the two Rockmart defenders there knocked it out of his hands. That's exactly what happened. Tay Harris going deep, almost the same play that DeMarcus Gardner ran last night for the Cedartown touchdown.
Well, that was great defense by the Rockmart defensive backs that time.
Absolutely.
3rd down and 7 for the Dogs. The ball is on the 44-yard line. We got 2 receivers to the left, 1 man in tight to the right. And Johnson's going to roll out here to the right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be hit at the 40 and knocked down.
Flags. There were about 5 Rockmart defenders around Johnson, and they were pushing on him.
There was, you know, some taunting, I would call it. I'm not sure.
That's going to be a personal foul. Now we got another flag.
Well, that was on Tay Harris.
That's going to offset.
He was out there by himself.
And that's something you've got to cut back on.
Yeah, you've got to control that. Control those emotions when you know it's going to be, a real high emotional moment. But you've already got the flag where you're going to get an automatic first down, and now it's probably going to offset.
Yeah.
Because they were both dead ball fouls.
The officials are talking it over right now. 9:16 to go in the first half. Our internet's getting a little bit better, guys. So if y'all want to try to tune us in on the NFHS network or YouTube or Facebook, it should be getting a little bit better. But we kind of had to hurry to get on the air. Let's see if we can check the flags here. Dead ball foul. Personal foul. Rockmart. And then unsportsmanlike on Cedartown.
All right, offsetting penalties, so that's going to bring it.
That hurts.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 3. And the ball is on the 40-yard line.
Offsetting penalties.
We'll replay this down. 3rd down.
Well, 3rd down is back here, Joe. It was 3rd and 7 when he ran the ball up to the 40.
Why would they not bring it back? Because they're both dead ball fouls, so they should be offsetting.
I think they're going to talk about that right now.
I didn't see he'd marked it on the 40-yard line, Frank. I thought definitely it would be offset.
It'll be 4th down if it's on the 40.
Yeah.
It'll be 4th down and 3.
4th down and 30.
4th down and 3.
Cedartown's going for it. Watch them try to draw them off sides first. I wouldn't be shocked if they did that and maybe call timeout.
All right, Isaiah's in the shotgun.
Down on the box. Now it's 4th down.
Now the clock is running.
Isaiah goes up under center, puts a man in motion. The ball is on the ground.
I think somebody missed a call right there. Coach Abrams has his hands in the air, and Rockmart gets the ball at the 38-yard line.
Wow, that's what you have. That's what happens.
Well, we just got to stiffen up.
You're right. I'm still confused, though, Joe, why that was 4th down and not 3rd down on offsetting penalties. Maybe because it was a dead ball foul and they just...
That's what it was.
That's had to have been what it was.
Both of those penalties happened after the ball was down.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true.
All right, it's 1st and 10 from the 38 for the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. All right, back in the backfield, you got Tyree McCrary at the running back. 2 tight wings. Parker in the shotgun. Ball almost goes over his head, and he throws it out, and it drops to the ground.
The intended receiver was number 2 for the Jackets. That's Tristan Anderson.
Yeah, little screen pass.
And he was ready to run before he caught it, I think, on that one.
He was. And for some reason, Parker felt like he was rushed but I don't think there was much pressure on him.
Yeah, you're right, Frank. There was nobody anywhere close to him. I mean, he had a wide open catch, but he turned too quickly and started heading down the field before he had control of the ball. 2nd down and 10 for Rockmart at their own 38-yard line. 8:32 to go in the first half. It's 7-3 Cedartown.
All right, Parker has 2 receivers out to his left, 1 man to his right, 2 tight wings, and Rockmart line moved. Timeout, Rockmart. They called timeout before any of that action. So it's timeout on the field, 8:32 to go in the first half. Cedartown leads 7-3. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout.
Whether your dream floats or rolls, whether it's a business opening or a home closing, whatever your path, it all starts here. Welcome to Kinder Banking. Welcome to Coosa Valley Credit Union. No bankers, just neighbors. Coosa Valley Credit Union. Experience, always nearby, and anyone can join.
Federally insured by NCUA.
George and John Maragakis wish the Bulldogs a winning season and invite everyone to Zorba's after the game or for lunch or dinner. It's Zorba's for delicious choices in American, Italian, and Greek cuisine, from pasta to pizza, chicken and seafood dishes, or delicious juicy steak cooked to perfection. Zorba's friendly staff will serve it hot and fresh with a smile. Dine in or carry out. Call Zorba's at 770-748-8490.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the big play.
All right, Parker stands in, and he's got 2 receivers way out. Number 23 is going to be hit at the line of scrimmage and go down. He may have picked up a half a yard on the play.
So it's 3rd down and about 10. I don't think they even moved the mark.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to give them the line of scrimmage, and that's it, guys.
3rd down and 10. Well, our defense.
Number 23, that's Max Ware. He's a junior, and that's the first time he's carried the ball tonight. All right, number 23 is a tight wing. He's got 2 receivers to the right, 1 man to his left, and he's going to have to rush the ball. Oh, he's got it. Number 9 has it. He's down the field, and he's going to be knocked down.
There was nobody. That was a blown coverage, I think, Frank. Nobody was even close.
Right. Nobody was. I mean, that tight end went right up the seam, and he made a catch and ran the ball down to the 10-yard line, maybe the 11.
Touchdown saving tackle there at the end, I think, by DeMarcus Gardner. But 11-yard line. That hurt. 7:20 to go here in the first half. Rockmart.
All right, Parker sends number 2, Anderson, out to the left. And number 28 is in there, Nate Davis. He goes up the middle. And
Fumble.
Cedartown has the ball, and he's running it. Oh, he runs it back across the 30.
Davis picked that up, gained, 25, 30 yards off of that one, man.
Got it across the 30 out to the 32-yard line. Davis with a big pickup. That's a 33-yard line.
Well, number 28, when he got to the line of scrimmage, he got hit hard.
He was airborne. He was airborne when the ball came loose.
He got separated from the ball. It was a good, hard hit by the defense.
Well, that was something else right there. Just smash mouth Cedartown defense to get that turnover. Juels Davis picked up the loose ball and got us back into some positive territory.
That's one of the things that is marked Coach Abrams' defense. They're tough.
That's right.
All right, hand it off this time to Davis. Davis going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
From a big defensive play to an offensive run there, and it will be no gain.
All right. You know, our team doesn't go into a huddle anymore. We just look over at the sideline. They signal in the play.
Play clock down to 10.
All right. Johnson puts a man in motion. Going to give it off to DeMarcus Garner. DeMarcus trying to get around the end, and he's not going to make it. He's going to be hit for about a 2-yard loss back at the 30.
We'll check the penalty.
Where it's thrown, it might be holding, but I don't know.
Are they going to say?
I didn't see any linemen around there.
It was holding. That referee standing over his flags just told that to one of the assistant coaches for Rockmart. He's not supposed to do that.
Yep.
Holding Cedartown.
Oh, blocking the back.
That's worse. That's 15 yards, right, Joe? Blocking the back?
I want to say it's 10, but I could be wrong.
10. It's 10.
10-yard penalty.
All right, that's going to move the ball back to the 23-yard line. And that's going to make it second down and 20.
It'll be second down and 20 from the 23.
All right, Isaiah Johnson stands in the shotgun. And we're going to fake it. And we call timeout that time.
They look confused, and maybe Abrams wanted to call timeout to make sure they had the right play called.
All right. It's timeout with 6 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll take a break and be back with more of the football game.
30 seconds.
Bring rugged durability and high-grade performance to your home laundry room with an A-TAG commercial-grade residential washer. Engineered with powerful parts, including a 1/2 horsepower motor and dual-action agitator, it is truly built to last. Shop Rudy Woods Appliance and Home Furnishings today and bring home a powerful washer. Visit the showroom at Rudy Woods Appliance and Home Furnishings in Cedartown, 539 West Avenue, 770-748-7936, or visit them online at www.rudywoods.com.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
Frank, as we come out of this timeout, I wanted to just take a moment to say a word of thanks to our guys back at the radio station, Sam Branch and DJ Connor, and also Chris McKelvey came and joined. They did the pregame show for a long time, kind of getting us ready for this ball game. So
there's about a 4-hour pregame show, wasn't it?
It was. And they did double duty last night and, of course, tonight as well. So good job, guys. Back to the game.
All right, Johnson's going to go up under center this time. No, that's Mosley in there. Mosley hands it off. Number 2 makes a tackle on the 25.
Number 7, Gibbons Jr. with the carry. Tackled by Swarm of Yellow Jackets.
Michael Gibbons picks up maybe 3 yards on the play. The ball is now across the 25 out to the 26.
Third down, 15 yards.
He picked up 5 yards then, 3rd and 15.
Timeout again.
We look confused right there, and so we call another timeout.
5:11 left to go in the first half. The score, Cedartown 7, Rockmart 3.
Be back after this 60-second break.
Bojangles is all about flavor. We've got flavor in our perfectly seasoned chicken, flavorful fixins, hence the name, and all over our seasoned fries. I mean, just look at the seasoning on these fries. Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot you can't see me. Anyway, Bojangles uses traditional Southern recipes with a little zip, a little kick, and a little spice, because we believe that life is too short to be bland.
Hey, Bulldog fans, it's Bo time. Your Cedartown Bojangles at 135 North Main Street in Cedartown.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown. Or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right, Cedartown shifts. Isaiah Johnson puts a man in motion. Gives it off to Jules Davis. Davis is going to get it to the 30, and that's it. We're going to bring up 4th and long for the Bulldogs. 4th down and about 12. Sam
Davis
Smith
got up limping, holding that left knee.
Who is that?
Jewels.
He got tackled hard there on that play.
All right, Sam Smith back in punt formation for the Bulldogs. There's the snap. And it's a pretty good kick, and he's going to catch it. And we got him hit. And he's spun around. He gave ground. Anderson still has it.
Flag. Gets tackled out of bounds.
Must be
another flag.
I want to say maybe a face mask there on the initial tackle, and I don't know what happened out of bounds unless they got swinging a few little had a little fisticuffs going on.
Well, I can tell you right now.
That usually happens in this game anyway.
The caught punt, we had a guy right on him, but we couldn't wrap him up. And once he reversed his field.
He got, 30 yards?
Yes. We're going to check this penalty, though.
They need to call them together if it's anything personal foul. Tell them, settle down.
7-3 lead for Cedartown, 4:12 to go in the first half as the officials are discussing these multitude of flags that have just been thrown on this play.
I think there's a timeout on the field. All right, if there's a timeout on the field.
So there was a penalty on Rockmart and one on Cedartown as well, which is going to offset, and I guess we'll have to re-kick.
Well, that doesn't look like that's what's going to happen because he's fixing to mark off one, and then maybe he'll mark off the other one. The first one was a 10-yard penalty.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets from the 43-yard line.
All right, the Jackets will have it 1st and 10 from the 43.
4:12 left to go.
The block in the back. The block in the back happened right there in front of the Cedartown bench.
Now, since it happened after the kick, they won't re-kick.
All right. Parker gives it off to
number one.
That's McCray. And he might have picked up 2 yards on the play. Nope, give him 1.
Another big tackle by Michael Gibbons Jr.
It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Yellow Jackets.
Three minutes and 44 seconds to go in the first half. Time ticking right now. Rockmart 2nd down and 9.
All right. Parker has McCray in the backfield, puts him in motion to the left. Parker's looking down the field, fires. He's got a man at the 32.
Parker's pass is complete to number 9.
First down, it looks like, Frank.
Yep. Yeah, they're waving them. They're waving them down for a first down. So it's going to be a first down for Rockmart at the 33-yard line. Three minutes and 10 seconds. The clock is running right now. All right, Parker brings him up to the line of scrimmage. McCray is in the backfield. He's a lot deeper than he usually is. And they're going to fake it to McCray. Look down the field. He's got a man. He's throwing it way up.
Picked off.
Intercepted by Cedartown.
That's DeMarcus, I think.
DeMarcus Garner has it. He's coming up the left side of the field. He's running out of bounds. Hey! He's going for the touchdown, folks.
Listen, that was a smart run. Did you see him slow down and play off his blockers a couple of times? He wasn't going full speed. He played off his blockers and took it all the way. He intercepted at what, about the 5-yard line, Andrew?
Maybe inside the 5.
Maybe it was a long 90-yard-plus-yard touchdown interception.
But Tay Harris and DeMarcus Garner were both back on that wide receiver.
He was double covered. I can't believe he threw into it.
There was not much chance of him getting it.
No, we got an injured player on the field for Cedartown. I'm not sure who it is.
All right, injured player for Cedartown. That's my buddy down there. That's Taylor Ruart. But we're hoping he's going to be okay. They're out there seeing to him. But while there's an injury timeout, while there's an injury timeout, we're going to take a break. We'll be back after the 60-second break with more of Cedartown High School football. Cedartown now leads 13-3.
Cedartown High School football is brought to you by AutoMedic, your local automotive mechanic. 770-324-5544. AutoMedic is located at 4582 Buchanan Highway. That's the old Highway 27 at the foot of Dugdown Mountain. Jesse and the staff at AutoMedic can repair any vehicle, engine rebuild, diagnostics, oil changes, minor repairs, or upgrades on your car. AutoMedic can do it all. Call them today at 770-324-5544 or visit them at 4582 Buchanan Highway. That's AutoMedic. Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and price to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
Well, good news, folks. Taylor got up and walked off the field, so I think he's going to be okay.
May have just been a cramp.
Well, I'll tell you what.
It's heated enough.
Getting hit will cramp you up.
Oh,
All right. Our Edgar Bermudez in there for the point after. There's a snap to hold the kick. It's up. It's good. Cedartown now leads 14-3.
2:30 left to go in the first half, Frank.
We'll be back with a kickoff after this 30-second timeout.
Cedar Stream, the industry leader in screen-printed apparel. They offer screen printing, embroidery, and signs and banners. At Cedar Stream, they have a fully automated screen printing facility here in Cedartown with the ability to efficiently and effectively distribute products all over the United States. Cedar Stream is a local family-run business with a big vision. Contact Cedar Stream today to find out what they can do for you. 800-686-7488 or cedarstream.com. Cedar Stream, shirts, it's what we do.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
Cedartown leads 14-3 after the pick six by DeMarcus Gardner, 95-yard run back.
Listen, I love the pick six, but I love the way he ran that pick six.
Yes.
All the way back.
He waited on people to get it on.
He slowed down.
In front of him.
He would accelerate. He waited right here about the 40-yard line. When he got that crease down the sidelines, he kicked it. It was a beautiful run back.
Yes, it was.
I can't brag on it enough. And Cedartown gets the ball in the second half.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
No, they won the toss and elected to receive last night. So we get the ball at the beginning of the second half.
I've heard that is a Coach Parsons trademark. He likes to do that almost all the time.
All right, Bermudez is going to kick off. Ball is right in the middle of the field. And there's a kick.
A pooch kick.
It's a high kick. He's going to catch it, a fair catch it on the 25-yard line. That was, I can't see that number, Joe. It's number 8.
For them, I didn't see.
First and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. From the 25-yard line.
It was Mason Allen who took the fair catch on the 25, so they'll have it on the far hash mark. Hash mark over there in front of their crowd, right on the 25.
Well, Frank, if you're going to pooch it like that, that was the way to do it. A lot of hang time on that kick. We were able to get down there and cover, and no return on that kickoff. And Rockmart will have it on the far side, the far hash, 1st and 10 at the 25.
Looks like they're going back to the passing. They got one man out to the left, 3 to the right. Going to give it inside to McCrary, and he's got some running room. He gets it across the 30 out to the 31.
Well, I think they were hoping everybody would think that too. They go to the run with all those receivers out there and get a good gain on first down, about 7 yards.
Picked up 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. The ball is on the 32-yard line.
Picked up 7 yards on the play.
All right, this time Parker sends 3 out to the left, 1 man to the right, and McCrary's right behind him. He's going to give it to McCrary again. McCrary up the middle. Oh, he's hit hard. Okay, he's hit hard in the middle. That's number 7, Michael Gibbons.
They gave him a yard and a half off of that, Frank. Maybe so. It's 3rd down and about 2.
He got across the line of scrimmage, Joe.
Yeah.
But he was hit immediately.
And the way Michael Gibbons wrapped him up, he just kind of pushed him off when he knew the play was over. He didn't initiate anything like that because we've had enough of the flags tonight, retaliations and all. 1 minute 23 to go here in the first half. 14-3 lead for the Dogs, 3rd down and 2 for Rockmart.
All right, 2 receivers to the left and right this time. McCrary stands behind Parker and gives it to McCrary again. He's got the first down across the 35 out to the 36.
Last night they were running number 28, Davis, just about every play, but here recently they've been running number 1.
McCrary's about, he's probably 40 or 50 pounds.
Wait, we got a false start on Rockmart.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I didn't see the flag. It's on the other side of the team there, but the referee just signaled illegal procedure.
Usually they blow that dead before the play goes.
3rd down and 3.
Oh, 3rd down and about 8.
Yeah.
Or 7.
Yeah, 3rd down. Yeah. I was looking at the 3rd down market. I said 3rd down and 3, yeah.
3 yards from the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah. All right, it's 3rd down and 7.
55 seconds left to go in the half.
Oh, me.
This is fun, ain't it?
2 receivers out to the left and right. Parker comes up to the line of scrimmage. He stands in the shotgun, sends McCrary out to the right. Looking down the field, throws over the middle.
Oh!
Hits in front of his wide receiver. And it's going to be 4th down and 7.
They tried to throw that short pass again like he did earlier. He got the catch the last time, but this time he threw too low. And that's a great job by the Bulldog D right there. Get the turnover on downs, or get the turnover on the punt, the 3 and out there. And Cedartown's going to get the ball right back.
Punting for Rockmart's number 44.
He's a good kicker.
Yeah, he is.
Aiden Williams, a 9th grader. No, I'm sorry. Riley Gober, a 12th grader.
And back for Cedartown is DeMarcus Garner. And he kicks the ball pretty hard.
Let that thing go.
He kicked it over to Marcus's head.
What a roll.
Rolls inside the 20 to about the 17, and it's down there.
23 seconds left to go. I believe Cedartown will take a knee.
I would hope so.
Yeah, they're too deep in their territory right now not to take a knee and go in leading like this.
And you're right, Joe, because we get the ball in the second half. So,
while we got a minute, folks, I spent most of my day on the road today. I was down in Heard County looking at a middle school jamboree with the football players, and I rushed back up here to Rockmart High School for a JV volleyball jamboree. They had probably 10,
and
12.
Cooper had a big play in that jamboree.
Yeah, he did. He had a real big play. But anyway, our JV girls, they went undefeated in the pool play, made it into the second game of the bracket play before they ever got beat. And they were awesome, that JV volleyball team. And they are great.
All right, Johnson goes under center, hands it off inside to Michael Gibbons Jr., and Michael gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about all. And looks like the clock may run out. It's inside of 10. And neither Rockmart or Cedartown are calling the timeout.
Somebody did, and it stopped at 4. I think we had a guy have to go off the field. But they do stop the clock at 4 seconds.
Jules Davis had to come off the field. His helmet came off.
Now it's going to run out. That's the
end of the first half, folks. Cedartown leads 14-3. We'll be back with a halftime. Andrew's got a lot of things for you. Back after this 2-minute break.
The caring and experienced professionals at Smith & Miller Funeral Home are here to support you through your difficult time. You can count on Smith & Miller Funeral Home to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and they'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. The staff at Smith & Miller Funeral Home invites you to call them at any time of the day, any day of the week for immediate assistance. 678-901-1234. Smith & Miller Funeral Home, honoring life and celebrating memories.
There's home improvement, then there's life improvement. Enjoy family moments with propane gas logs and experience a warm glow with no mess at the push of a button. With propane appliances, you can also enjoy endless hot water with propane water heaters, precision cooking, a hotter, more efficient dryer, and an outdoor living room with fire pits and heaters. Not just home improvement, life improvement. Take comfort in Blossman.
Here's the deal. Free remote control with purchase of gas logs or fireplace from Blossman Gas. See stores for details.
At Georgia Northwestern Technical College, we specialize in hands-on training for high-demand careers. GNTC offers programs of study in aviation, business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 convenient campus locations. With the Hope Career Grant, many of our programs are offered tuition-free. Apply now. Visit us at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. High-demand careers begin here.
Petro's Restaurant in Cedartown, Georgia offers a variety of tastes to please you. Pizza, pasta, delicious hamburgers, big, thick, juicy steaks, and seafood. Petro's Restaurant offers this and much more. Petro's has been serving good food with good service in a clean environment for over 30 years. So sit back and relax and let Petro's do the rest. Save 10% with your game ticket all weekend when Cedartown plays at home. Call them at 770-748-0072. And Tommy and Terry Marangaka say, go Bulldogs.
Welcome back here to halftime. Cedartown leads 14-3. They're about to announce the Chick-fil-A Bowl winner.
The most nuggets in the first annual Nugget Bowl. We ended Thursday with the score tied.
Score was tied on Thursday.
Chick-fil-A of Rockmart pulled ahead to take home the trophy.
I figured that was going to happen. They wouldn't have announced it like that had it been the other way. So Rockmart's got to win something tonight. I guess it could be that Nugget Bowl there. But anyway, we're at the half, 14-3 lead. You might remember yesterday Cedartown scored their first touchdown, and that, of course, was a DeMarcus Gardner catch. And then of course, right before the end of the first half, the Bulldogs had an intercepted pass. It was DeMarcus Gardner who picked it off at the 5-yard line and ran it all the way back for a pick six. Rockmart getting a long field goal. And I believe we've got our stats ready. Rita Carter, my mother, sitting right next to me up here, has our stats tallied from last night and tonight. I guess so this is all together. Cedartown leading 14-3, rushing 161 yards on the ground, passing for 61 yards for a total of 222 yards. We were 1 for 2 in passes completed. Of course, that one pass was the completed touchdown pass by DeMarcus Gardner from Isaiah Johnson. 3 first downs for the Dogs in the first half. We did have one fumble. We lost that fumble. We had 2 penalties for 15 yards. Actually, there are probably a few more penalties that were offsetting that were not included in that. But for ones that actually went against us yardage-wise, 2 for 15. For Rockmart, 67 yards rushing, 51 yards passing for a total of 118 yards. They had 6 pass attempts, only 2 completions, 5 first downs in that first half. They did throw one interception. That was the big one, the 95-yard touchdown on the interception, the pick six there by DeMarcus Gardner. They also fumbled the ball once and lost it. And they had 5 penalties for 30 yards. So that's your stats in a nutshell. 222 yards total for the Bulldogs, 118 yards total for the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. So let's go back to the radio station where Sam Branch is standing by. Sam, your thoughts on the first half?
Well, Andrew, so far so good. We knew that it was going to be a challenge coming back after that delay from last night, I think, and we expected things to hopefully pick back right where we left off, and that's exactly what happened. The Dogs came out, and they've been playing well. Of course, I think the big thing that hurt us in that first half was that penalty. We had the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty that went against us. We were going to be set up for that first down, but unfortunately we also had the penalty that went against us as well, which canceled them out, and we had to go back to work. But I think so far the Dogs have looked good. Defensively for Cedartown, that's really what has kept us in this game. The big interception there by DeMarcus Gardner, and then the run back for the touchdown. And I think Joe McClendon really hit the nail on the head when discussing that and talking about how DeMarcus waited on his blockers and just that was the slowest jog down the sideline I think I've ever seen a football player make, and he was waiting on his blockers to get out in front of him. But talk about the senior leadership and just the know-how and knowing exactly what he needs to do to turn it into 6 points, and that's what he did with DeMarcus Gardner and that pick six. Yeah, that's right. It was really incredible to see here in person. And let me just tell you something about this Cedartown crowd. There's just about as many, maybe more Cedartown fans. I'd say there are more Cedartown fans here than Rockmart fans, albeit some of them did go to the concession stand for halftime. But if you're watching on NFHS Network or YouTube or Facebook, you're looking over there, and it's kind of sparse over there. I know, like we said, it is halftime. Folks have gone to get food, but over here on the Cedartown side, which you can't really see, it's packed, and the fans came back out in force and waited a long time. Let me tell you, leading up to the gate opening here at Rockmart, there were a lot of people waiting in line in the rain, just waiting in line at that entrance for the visitors. So kudos to the Cedartown fans for showing up in force here and becoming that 12th man. And they really the team has really fed off the crowd energy here. And Cedartown, let's face it, I think toward the end of that first quarter, into the second quarter, we weren't looking too good on defense, but we made the big play when it mattered. We did give up that one field goal, but I feel like Cedartown was able to turn the tide when they needed to, and that's why we're on top now, 14-3. Well, you're exactly right on that. We had the fumble that we forced down in the red zone and the fumble recovery. We were able to do that, and then, of course, with the big interception. But, that's also what we were able to do against Troop in that scrimmage. With their hurry-up offense, they were able to move the ball very well against us. But our red zone defense is what would stand up and come through and stand hard for the Dogs. And that's what they've done tonight is the red zone defense. The one time that Rockmart really kind of threatened, we came up with that big fumble and fumble recovery that Juelz Davis was able to come through. But what about just the play, though, Andrew, of DeMarcus Gardner?
Oh, man.
The big touchdown catch last night, and then he had the pick six tonight. He's responsible for both of Cedartown's scores. But like you said, going back to the crowd, though, I want to as well just commend all of our Cedartown fans. Andrew, Cedartown always travels well. That's something that we've never had a problem doing. But we especially travel well when all we have to do is go across the county to Rockmart. And we have packed that place out. And we actually were talking about that right before you guys went on. And then, as the pictures were coming in, as you guys were going on the air, we were talking about the comparison and what we could see from the stream. And talk about the crowd is pumped up, all of the red, the sea of red that is there, and then looking across the way at the Rockmart stands. And kudos to our Cedartown fans for going. I know we've had lots of calls here to the radio station, so I know a lot of people are listening in. If they are at home, lots of folks watching in on the live stream. So big shout out to all of our Cedartown Bulldog fans that have gone against the weather and stayed with us and toughing it out to cheer on our Dogs with a big lead right now here at the half, 14-3. And we get the ball back, Andrew, and momentum, I think, is really in the favor of the Dogs. We talked about how important it was going to be for Cedartown to maintain control of the momentum after having that break, and that it was really in the favor of Cedartown. And now I think it's also in favor of the Dogs.
Yeah,
Up 14-3, we get the ball back after halftime, and you get put another score on the board. I mean, it's a lot different if you're looking at 21-3 after the half. We can come out and score and put the points on the board.
Absolutely. Listen, it was, and if you recall, we were talking about this earlier, Cedartown gets the ball to start the second half because Coach Parsons, Rockmart won the toss. Coach Parsons is notorious for receiving if he wins the toss. We're actually, the rain has started back here. It's not raining that hard, but it's raining steadily here. But I don't think there's any thunderstorms around. And Sam, you might be able to confirm that better than I can, because we're still kind of limited with our internet here with all the fans up here at the Rock. But let me just tell you something. The fans have been a big part of it, but you got to also tip your hat to the big plays that the Cedartown defense has made. Guys, I'm going to take a little bit of a break here, so I'm going to send it back to you guys for some coverage for the next about 5 minutes, and then we'll come back here. So, guys, y'all take it away for about 5 minutes, and then take a minute break after that and send it right back to us. Cedartown leads at halftime, 14-3.
Sounds good. Thank you, Andrew. Carter taking a break there from the Rock. The Cedartown Bulldogs leading the Rockmart Yellow Jackets 14-3. Still joined in studio with DJ Connor and Coach Chris McKelvey. And Andrew told us right before he went away that it is starting to rain over in Rockmart as we kind of get our setup back going. But, Coach, the good news is I just looked at the radar, and it must be just a very small blip of a shower because I don't see anything on the radar. So hopefully whatever is passing is so small that it's not showing up. Momentum. We talked a little bit about momentum, and you and I were talking, we talked about how important it was for us to score before going into halftime. DJ, we talked about how important it was to keep Rockmart from scoring before we went into halftime. We wanted this to stay right at 14-3. We wanted this to stay a two-score game. And that's exactly where we are. Coach, what do you think about this being a 14-3 game and about us, coming out and getting the ball back?
Well, we had a chance there. It was 3rd and 3, and we had a first down. And, we had a costly penalty and then a turnover. And we didn't let that get to us. We made a mistake. And just watching Rockmart right now, the pressure's on. It's 14-3, and we said that. So,
DJ, just kind of looking at things, we played well. We had a couple of mistakes. We did let some penalties get in the way. But overall, though, I think we've been able to overcome some of those penalties. How do you think that we've been able to respond?
Well, I think starting the game off with 7 already at the beginning, that definitely got into their heads a little bit. And they were like, all right, let's keep this going. We started off with 7, let's keep it going, And it definitely got into the Rockmart players' heads a little bit,
Well, and I think it did, and I think that they had to overcome that. And they knew coming out of the gate that they were already behind the 8 ball per se a little bit, and they wanted to make up for that. And that might have, played into some of those mistakes that have been made by the Rockmart quarterback with that big interception that he threw. You talked about that a little bit.
Well, and they had a big play. I mean, they had a play to that big, tall tight end that they threw the ball to, and he was running down the middle. But there again, our defense pursued them, and we ended up holding them to a field goal on that. So,
And we kept, we kept at it, whereas other teams and other situations in other games, they might have said that kid's wide open. He's already made it down to the, inside the 10, wherever he was. They might have just given up and let him go. But instead, we actively pursued him. We made a stop there. We kept the touchdown from being scored. And instead of it being 14-7, it's 14-3.
Well, those things don't show up, at will. When they're watching game film, I know that Coach Ruar, they'll talk about that. He shouldn't have been that wide open, but, hey, we didn't let him score.
Very, very quickly, what kind of halftime adjustments do you think that they will talk about in the locker room?
We have just they're moving the ball well on us, but, we're not breaking. We're bending, but we're not breaking. So, we just got to keep doing what we're doing. bread and butter is defense. And you look at it, and we've settled down. It's different. You played last night, and now you start out tonight. It's just a weird atmosphere for football. And like you said earlier, the fans showing up and being there. But I just think we can come out and score, take this game, whether it's 17-3 or it's 21-3. Either way, we come out and we can go down the field and put some points on the board. Pressure's going to be on Rockmart, and nothing stupid. We've already got that goofy penalty out of the way. But two of them, really, late hit out of bounds. But no more. We got this.
Well, and you also have to factor into, the formula here. It's 10:45 on a Saturday night. Typically these kids are used to things are wrapping up and we're going home on Friday night.
They're not going home. They're going.
Well, no, but they're leaving the football field. But that's right. The younger generation.
I would go to bed.
Yeah. But instead it's, coming up 10:45 on a Saturday night. So a little different, story, but so some adjustments that have to be made offensively. I think we have to kind of find our rhythm again. I think we have to find our groove. We have to get some success in running the ball, but we also have to rely on that arm of Isaiah Johnson and let him throw that ball and do what we know that he can do, that we've seen him do in the Troop game. And then of course last night, and we'll see if we can have some of that success again. But I think you hit the nail on the head. Our bread and butter is our defense. We need to let that defense settle in and just continue to play well. Get off the field, don't have any stupid penalties, and just play our game as we know how to play it.
Well, like we said, penalties and turnovers.
Penalties and turnovers. You are right. 14-3 is your score. Some raindrops falling over in Rockmart, but nothing it looks like to be concerned about. We are at halftime. We will have second half of coverage coming up for you here in just a few moments, but we will take a break here on the halftime show. The Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, AM 1340 WGAA, the Big Double A. Back after this break.
This is Brad McFall of the law firm Gammon McFall Villarreal, which has been serving the Cedartown and Polk County community continuously since 1970. Ray Gammon, Brad McFall, Brian Villarreal, and Wayne Gammon are available to handle your legal needs. We specialize in problem solving in a variety of fields, including domestic relations, personal injury, workers' compensation, and criminal defense. Look us up at gmvlawfirm.com or 770-748-2815.
Shop local and save big at Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. High-quality hand-cut meats and produce and low-priced national brand-name dry groceries and lots more. And while you're there, stop and get something fresh and delicious from the deli. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10%, 430 South College Street in Cedartown across from the post office. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sunday. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown.
14-3 is your score here at the half. Cedartown Bulldogs leading the Rockmart Yellow Jackets over at the Rock. And we are getting ready for second half of action from the other side of Fish Creek Bridge. The Dogs on top of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Andrew, are you ready for it back at the stadium there, or do you want to here at the studio?
We got a minute before we start the second half, so we'll go ahead and take it back up here. Good job, guys, back at the station. Of course, that's Sam Branch, Chris McKelvey, the coach up there. Also, DJ Connor back there running the controls. Guys, doing a great job. We appreciate it. Well, Cedartown leads 14-3 as we're about to start the second half of play. We had a little bit of a rain shower come down, but it has stopped raining just in time for halftime. The radar is clear, and we're about ready to play the third quarter. Saturday night lights could go to Sunday night lights here before or Sunday morning lights here before it's all said and done, as Cedartown is now back off of the field and now back on the sidelines. The officials are out there, and we are ready for some football.
Well, I know you probably talked about this, Andrew. Cedartown gets the ball.
Yes.
Beginning of the second half, and you'll hear me say this every broadcast. Second half, you set the tone, whether you're on defense or offense. You want to drive the ball down and score if you're on offense. If you're on defense, you want to hold the offensive team from scoring. But we've got the ball. We need to take it down and score. And that would give Cedartown, 3 scores ahead. They'd have to score 3 times to.
I think it's also key. Talking about the way that Cedartown kind of played the.
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything.
I can't hear anything.
You're on. Okay. We'll try to figure out why Frank can't hear anything. Okay. It's.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you,
I can't hear me. I can't hear y'all.
All right. Well, we'll hold on a second.
Okay, Gober kicks it off. It's another pooch kick. And Sam Smith comes up and makes a fair catch at the 35-yard line. He lost exactly 10 yards on that.
Oh, he did.
Because it was on the 25-yard line a minute ago.
And that's great field position. 35-yard line on the kickoff.
Yes, it is.
You consider that great field position.
All right, Cedartown's ready to go. Motion to the wide, give it to Jules Davis. Jules off the left tackle, or the right tackle, and he picks up about 5 yards on that play. Got it across the 35 out to the 38-yard line. Was that the problem?
Something happened with the first channel. We'll try to figure that out.
Okay.
Okay, I got it working now.
This is almost weird, I think.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking out there. They never go into the huddle, and everybody's looking to the sideline. They get the play that way. All right, put a man in motion. Give it to Davis. Davis is down the right side, left sideline. He's got a first down. Got it across the 45 to the 46.
Yeah, good job there.
He just kept waiting for that whole old muck.
Yeah, he was playing his blockers great. Waiting for him to hit the man in front of him, and he would play off their block. So Cedartown's got it 1st and 10 on about 46-yard line. So
all right, Anderson Kennard up over the ball. Cedartown's line ready to go. And Johnson's going to give it off this time to Tay Harris. Tay is off the right side. He's got some running room. He's got another first down across the 45 to the 44-yard line.
Play back at the 41-yard line.
Holding.
Tay was the only one over there. And 2 defenders were reaching for him.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody over there.
I didn't see another Cedartown jersey there.
A 10-yard penalty is going to back them up inside the 40 to the 40
to the
36-yard line.
It'll be first down and 20 for the Bulldogs.
All right, Isaiah went to the sideline to pick up that play. DeMarcus splits out to the left. Bulldogs come up to the line of scrimmage. And Johnson's going to give it off to Tay Harris again. Tay is going to be hitting the backfield, falls forward to the line of scrimmage. Actually, he's going to lose 2 yards on the play. It's going to make it 2nd down and 22. Ball is back inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. All right, Anderson gets up to the line of scrimmage. This time, Isaiah lines up in the shotgun. Isaiah's going to come outside. He's got a man blocking him. Oh,
the flag.
That was a tackle up around the neck.
Yeah. It was close to a face mask, Frank.
Got a Rockmart player down. That play got back across the original line of scrimmage to about the 47-yard line, but we do have a injured Rockmart player.
There's a flag down right beside that Rockmart player, too.
Yeah, I see that.
Against Rockmart.
Personal foul against Rockmart.
So that'll give the Bulldogs a first down.
Dead ball foul, so it's tacked on to the end of this run.
Because we got up to the 48-yard line.
And where this guy got hurt is the opposite side of where the play was. The play was on this side. It was on the visitor side, the Cedartown side.
They're marking off the 15-yard penalty right now. It will be a first down.
That's going to go all the way inside the 40.
To the 38. That is a big penalty against Rockmart. It was going to bring up a third down in about 8 or so, but that penalty gives Cedartown a first down and inside Rockmart territory.
Rockmart territory, yeah. 9:15 left to go in the third quarter. Cedartown leading 14-3 and driving on this opening kickoff.
Player on for Rockmart is still down, so let's take a break. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout. You're listening to Cedartown High School football on the Big AA.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
All right, the Bulldogs up to the line real quick. Going to give it off to Davis. Davis off the right tackle, and he gets it down to the 35, and that's about it. Samuel Brown was the injured player for Rockmart, and he got up and walked off after the trainers got out there and looked after him. That's good to know. All right, Isaiah looking to get the play from the sideline. All right. Isaiah puts Tay in motion and gives it inside to number 20.
Number 29, Price with the carry.
Jaquavion Price, number 29.
Jaquavion Price got the ball down near the 30-yard line.
There's a young Bulldog fan right there. Doesn't look more than a couple of weeks old.
That he got down to the 31, so it's 3rd down and 3 for Cedartown on the 31.
Not that we would do that here, but Edgar Bermudez was kicking 50-yard field goals at halftime.
I saw that. All right, give it off to Price again, and Price is near the first down.
I think he got it.
I think he got it, Frank, to where the head lineman is standing. It looks like a first down. Yeah, it's a first down.
All right, he got it down to the 27-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Cedartown from the 27. No, fellas, no. Y'all got to go down the net. There you go.
Thank you. Clock is running.
All right, Aston Turner is split out to the left. All right, Johnson goes up under center this time, puts a man in motion, give it off to Davis. Davis is down the right side. He shakes off a couple of tackles, got it inside the 15, down to the 12-yard line.
Boy, he shot through there like a bullet, Frank. I mean, he literally got a big head of steam, and his momentum just pushed him past that first down marker.
You know, you can just tell the experiences as played a big part.
He's got a pulling guard also that he's following.
Absolutely.
And he actually grabbed the pulling guard on the back. Played off of him on that one.
Followed him all the way to the 12.
Davis has been a good back since he was a freshman.
Absolutely.
And he picked up several yards there. All right, give it off to Tay Harris. Tay's inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. You know what? They're just having fun right now, Joe.
Now,
I mean, this is fun. This a drive like this.
She's using up a lot of clock. You know, we're down to 6:18 in the third quarter. All Cedartown time from the kickoff. This is the first kickoff. I mean, the kickoff of the second half.
All right, Johnson's going to give it off, and he's inside, and it's in there. He's in there for the touchdown. That was Tay Harris running the ball for Cedartown and got it in there for the touchdown. The Bulldogs go up 20-3 with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, Frank, nothing fancy about that touchdown there. Just
right up the middle.
Right up the middle, simple handoff. I mean, he just took it all the way in there. He had a similar play against Troup County in the scrimmage. And here's the extra point kick.
All right, there's a snap to hold the kick. It's up. It's good. And Cedartown leads 21-3. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. We'll be back with a kickoff after this 30-second timeout. You're listening to Cedartown High School football, the Big AA.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
Welcome back. Cedartown takes a 21-3 lead after Tay Harris runs the ball in for a easy touchdown run there. And
I think that was about 3 yards.
About 3 yards, Frank. And we used exactly half of the quarter to run that offensive series.
That's
6
great.
minutes left to go here in the third quarter. 21-3.
All right, we got 18 minutes left in this ball game. Edgar Bermudez is going to kick it off.
Well, he's been kicking great, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. Your mama saw him kick one from the 50 through the uprights while he was warming up. It's a pooch kick, and that boy takes a fair catch on the 25.
The exact same way we kicked it off the last time. I mean, same spot, same yard line. Another good kick there by Edgar Bermudez.
Well, that keeps Anderson from running that ball. Anderson was back on the 4.
Yep.
All right, 1st and 10 Jackets from the 25-yard line. Parker comes in. Jackets have made some big plays, but they've followed them up with mistakes. And they're going to try to get it together here in the third quarter. Mosley, McCray, and he's going to throw it to the right side, and I don't think that was a completed pass. I think it was trapped.
I think it's trapped.
Clock is still running.
Oh, they're marking it there, Frank.
Parker's pass is complete to number 2.
Oh, man, it's just a yard gain.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Yard gain. Well, I like it because the clock keeps running.
Yes.
And it's a second. And
it's
they
second
lose it
down and 9.
But I don't know how they didn't trap it.
That was a trap.
Yeah.
It was. All right. 2 receivers out to the right. 1 man to the left. Motion back to the right. Going to give it to him. Anderson is running, and he's going to be cut down.
Fumble. Oh, I thought he fumbled it, but he must have grabbed it back.
Well, let me tell you, though, the defense was communicating down there because he was the running back almost had a line there to run, and we got a player down for, I think, Cedartown. But they had a lane to run, Frank, and the defense was pointing out, hey, he's going your way, and they looked away, and they looked right there, and they got him. So some great defensive communication there by the Dogs.
Michael Gibbons, he's down with the cramp.
Yeah.
They're stretching that cramp out. He should be back after staying out of play.
We've already had one down with the cramp, Frank.
All right, it's a timeout on the field for a player injury. We'll be back after this 60-second break with the rest of the third quarter.
Are you ready for steel equipment, that is? At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard. Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right, that's good to see him walking off the field. Michael Gibbons Jr. walks off the field, but you know, this humidity and everything that has gone on here tonight, all this rain, it makes it tough on a player. All right. All right, Parker sends two receivers to the left. Man in motion to the left. He's looking to the left. He's flushed out of the pocket. Throws it over somebody's head, and it got it to McCray.
Stepped out on the 42.
Flag
There's
is
a flag
in the backfield.
Holding on Rockmart back on the 22-yard line.
Wow, another huge penalty that goes against the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. They had the...
well, we really should have had... I mean, they should have had him in the holding, kept him from
You're right.
sacking him.
Yeah, that's right.
But two big penalties here in this second half against Rockmart. Of course, that personal foul that gave Cedartown a first down and then eventually the score. And then that's a holding penalty, makes it third down and about 15.
4:38 left to go, third quarter. Score Cedartown 21, Rockmart 3.
All right, the Jackets come up to the line. Cedartown's defense is ready. Two receivers, three receivers out to the right, one man to the left, one man way out to the left. Parker stands in the shotgun, and I believe they called a timeout.
Rockmart.
All right, Rockmart calls timeout with 4:38 to go here in the third. They trail 21-3. We'll be back after this 60-second break with more Cedartown High School football.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Hey, football fans, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and you're listening to Cedartown Bulldog football on WGAA Cedartown. I want to wish all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big Double A. Go Dogs!
Paid for by Kelly for House.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
You know, we got a big old guy playing defensive end out there. That's Chris Johnson playing the right defensive end. Joe, He's just a sophomore, but he's about
he's tall.
He's about 6'2". All right, 3 men out to the right, 1, 2 to the left, throwing it over the field, and it's almost intercepted by Davis.
UL's came close to interception. And you know, they've got to pass. And now it's 4th down and about 14, but they've got to pass, so they better watch out.
Well, you got DeMarcus Garner, which is a great defensive back, and Tay Harris, who is an all-state defensive back.
Hey, don't forget about Quinlan Cawthorn, who's new to the team. He was rushing on the far end over there, putting pressure on their tight end.
All right. Punter's in punt formation. He kicks it away. That's not a good punt. And it's going to hit and go out of bounds at the 45, I think.
47. He's marking it at the 47-yard line. So Cedartown's got great field position for this series.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
With 4:21 left to go in the third.
Defense. Bulldogs have played tough defense. Of course, the last score was a defensive score, and then that right there, Frank.
That was a great drive we had, to start off the third quarter. A 65-yard drive from the 35, as Tay Harris goes in for the touchdown. We've got opportunity now for another long drive. All right. He's going to give it off to Davis. Davis gets it out around the end. It goes across the 50 to the 49.
We have a flag in the backfield.
Number 33, Davis.
That'll be holding against the Dogs.
Holding against the Bulldogs.
Did the referee throw that flag?
Yeah,
sure did.
I think he's trying to even things up.
That could be it.
Just my fault.
You take away the offsetting penalties from the first half. Cedartown didn't have that many penalties in the first half, but we've had a few here in the second half. And that holding penalty in the first drive of this second half, Frank, just about killed the drive if it wasn't for the penalty or the Rockmart committed that gave us a first down.
All right, it is 1st down and 20-something. 1st and 20. So they marked that penalty off instead of from the spot of the foul from the line of scrimmage. All right, Johnson pitches it back. And that was tough running that time.
Boy, it was.
I think that was Davis.
It was.
Tackle made by
He's been the workhorse
Tristan
tonight.
Anderson.
Tristan Anderson brings him down there.
And that's going to bring up, I think, 2nd down and about 18. The ball is on the 40-yard line. We got to get to the 43-yard line for a 1st down. All right, the Bulldogs sprint up to the line. There's motion to the right side. Little counter back up to the field. Jules Davis has got a 1st down, fellas.
That was one of those misdirection plays they haven't seen all night. And they weren't ready for it. About a 20-yard run on that one, I think.
That counter, that run by Jules Davis gives a 1st down and got the ball. We had to get to the 43. We got to the 42.
Speed. I mean, Jules Davis, once he gets loose,
boy,
he is speeding down the field.
All right, the Bulldogs have it 1st and 10 from their Rockmart 42. And give it off to
Jules on the other side.
Jules again, and he's down to the 44. No, 39.
39, yeah.
39.
2:09 left to go in the third. Cedartown driving.
Pick up a 3 yards on the play.
This looks like another good drive to me, fellas.
Well, it's trademark Cedartown. Run the ball, run time off the clock. They've had the ball just about this entire third period.
All right, Aston Turner splits way out to the right. Anderson Kennard sprints up to the line of scrimmage. I love seeing that. Motion to the right, going to give it inside to number 6.
Oh, we fumble.
I think Rockmart got it.
Fumble on the play.
Yeah, he just lost the handle on the ball, and it took a bounce toward Rockmart, and I believe they picked it up.
Rockmart recovers the fumble inside the 40 at the 38-yard line. All right, who's number 6?
Fumble recovery made by number 1, Kyrie McRae.
That's Rockmart.
Number 6.
Jacoby Dorsey was running the ball that time, and the ball popped out.
He got hit hard right there. He
did.
He got hit real hard. That ball went, 5 feet in the air. Minute 31 left to go in the third.
All right, Parker
recovers.
All right, Parker sends 2 receivers out here to the right. He's got 2 tight wings, and Parker's going to give it inside to number 23. He's going to be hauled down. He got it across the 40, maybe to the 42.
Max Ware with the carry.
Max Ware, the junior, on the carry for the Rockmart Yellow Jackets.
Number 19, Quinlan Cawthorn.
Quinlan Cawthorn.
Quinlan Cawthorn made the stop.
Quinlan's one of the basketball players that you were talking about.
Yeah,
Andrew.
he's the one who had the pick 6 in the scrimmage against Troup County. 6'5", something like that. Really tall. Probably one of the tallest on the team.
All right, 2 receivers way out to the right. 2 tight wings. And going to give it to 23 in the backfield. He's hauled down in the backfield.
Got hit in the backfield, but kind of spun around, and momentum gave him about 2 yards.
Who is that? That's Price. Jaquavion Price made that tackle.
So it's third and about 4.
He picked up 3 yards.
30 seconds left to go in the third.
See if Cedartown's defense can bail us out of that turnover.
All right, 2 receivers to the right. 2 tight wings in the backfield. And 3-step drop by Parker. And he throws it down in the ground.
I don't know why he threw it. He was wide open to run.
He would have scored, I think.
I think he would too.
That's the end of the third quarter, I think. We got zeros on the clock.
Yep. All right, this 21-3 Cedartown at the end of 3. We'll be back with the 4th quarter after we have this 60-second timeout for our Bulldog sponsors.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. Oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. All the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Whether your dream floats or rolls, whether it's a business opening or a home closing, whatever your path, it all starts here. Welcome to Kinder Banking. Welcome to Coosa Valley Credit Union. No bankers, just neighbors. Coosa Valley Credit Union. Experience, always nearby, and anyone can join.
Federally insured by NCUA.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
It's the 4th quarter. Cedartown leads 21-3. 12 minutes to go in this ball game.
It's 4th and 4 on the 44 of Rockmart.
And they got to go for it. Down 21-3.
Parker has 2 receivers out to the right, 1 man to the left, 2 tight wings. And Parker fumbles it. And the ball is on the ground. Oh, and he's down in the backfield.
Gets the ball on a turnover.
Boy,
it was a bad snap.
Yeah, it was.
I think the quarterback took his eyes off the snap.
I think he did.
And he fumbled it, and so Cedartown takes over. Great field position inside Rockmart territory.
Very fortunate. Very, very fortunate that Cedartown didn't pick it up and run it. But Rockmart did fall back on top. But it doesn't matter. Cedartown gets it, and great field position inside Rockmart territory at the 37, 38-yard line.
Yep. 1st and 10, Cedartown from the 38. That was 4th and 4 on the 44, and they lost 6 yards on that play. Cedartown first down. Johnson gonna fake it, looks down the field, throws it down there to Marcus. DeMarcus almost came back and got that ball.
Triple coverage. It's a very dangerous pass. I mean, DeMarcus, he was close to catching it, Frank, though, even with 3 defenders around him.
That's right. He was closer than any of the defenders to the ball.
He kind of tripped over a defender when he was kind of leaning over to try to catch it. But it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 at the Rockmart 38.
At this juncture of the game, I'd rather run the ball and run the clock out.
That may be what they do from here on out after that.
21-3 is the score, 11:40 to go in the game.
Very quick little line.
And going to give it off to Davis. Davis is running the ball. He's got a first down. He's inside the 30, down near the 27.
And you know, Andrew, he may have passed that to keep them honest.
Yeah.
You know, keep them honest. Because we've been running, and haven't passed much. And he may have just done that just to keep them honest.
Yeah, I agree. That could have been what it was. I mean, and if you get a touchdown of it, great. You know, gives you another big lead. Get you a 28-3 lead. We might just do it here as the way we're moving it down the field now.
All right, Turner splits out to the left. Anderson Kennard up to the line of scrimmage. Johnson under center, going to toss sweep to Tay. Tay has got some running room. He's inside the 15, 10, 5. He's down near the goal line.
That great, what do you call that, a jet sweep?
Yeah.
That was a jet running around with that ball.
Tay Harris is got a motor, and he got it down near inside the 5, but they're going to call holding on Cedartown. On the 20.
On the 20.
Well, that's what do you call it?
That's a wide receiver blocking out there. That's you know, it's hard to call holding on a wide receiver, but they called it, and that's going to move it back to the 30, and so it's going to be first down and
12, roughly
12 or 13. Ball is on the 30-yard line.
Line to gain, I think, is the 16.
It'll be first down and 12 for the Bulldogs.
It's not third down, it's first down. And that's Tay Harris running again. Tay has got it down near the 20.
Tay is down, maybe with a cramp.
He came off a minute ago limping.
He's back up.
All right, there's an injured player on the field. Tay Harris down with a cramp. We'll take a 60-second timeout, and we'll be back with this drive that the Bulldogs have going right now. 2nd down and about 4 yards to go. The ball is on the 21-yard line. Back after this.
George and John Maragakis wish the Bulldogs a winning season and invite everyone to Zorba's after the game or for lunch or dinner. It's Zorba's for delicious choices in American, Italian, and Greek cuisine, from pasta to pizza, chicken and seafood dishes, or a delicious juicy steak cooked to perfection. Zorba's friendly staff will serve it hot and fresh with a smile. Dine in or carry out. Call Zorba's at 770-748-8490.
Bring rugged durability and high-grade performance to your home laundry room with an A-Tag commercial-grade residential washer. Engineered with powerful parts, including a 1/2 horsepower motor and dual-action agitator, it is truly built to last. Shop Rudy Woods Appliance and Home Furnishings today and bring home a powerful washer. Visit the showroom at Rudy Woods Appliance and Home Furnishings in Cedartown, 539 West Avenue, 770-748-7936, or visit them online at www.rudywoods.com.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
Andrew, here we are almost midnight on a Saturday night. If we may call the game in 3 different days.
That's crazy. That's crazy to think about.
But I'm looking at some of these young kids. it's way past their bedtime. I see Coach Abrams' wife, Katie, holding their little girl. She's, about 3 years old?
Yeah.
She's been conked out for at least 45 minutes now.
I feel like conking out right now. I don't know about y'all.
Oh, when that was raining a little bit earlier, if I'd had a hammock up here, I would have been cutting some Z's.
Tay Harris is okay. He walks off the field after they work that cramp out.
Have you ever caught a cramp in your calf?
Oh, yeah.
That
it hurts.
Oh, I know.
That hurts. Okay. All right, the Bulldogs have it 2nd down and 4. The ball is on the 21. Anderson Kennard sprints his line up there. And going to toss it back to Jules Davis, and the ball is down, I think, another fumble.
I think Cedartown might have picked it back up. And if so, it's going to be a first down. There's still a scuffle for the ball over there.
They haven't given the signal yet.
Cedartown ball, I think.
Cedartown, it falls on the fumble themselves.
Oh, wow. First down by fumble.
Yeah. And the ball is on the 10-yard line, so it's 1st and goal from the 10.
If we don't fumble the ball, it's not a first down. We fumbled it before the first down marker.
1st and goal from the 11. So we can get a first down on the 1-yard line, but let's don't do that. Let's just get it into the end zone.
You may as well. 8:50 to play in the ball game.
All right. Johnson throws it back to Davis. Davis off the right tackle, and he's got it down near the 5-yard line, maybe the 6.
Tackle made by number 71, Bryson Floyd.
Maybe on the 7. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be on the 7-yard line.
No, it's going to be on the 8.
Oh.
So he only gained 2 yards. I thought he gained 3.
It'll be 2nd down and 7.
No, that's 8 yards, announcer. Okay, DeMarcus is going to split out way out to the left. And we're going to give it to Tay Harris. Tay splits out to the right. He's going to try to go out of, he's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 5, I think.
He should have come back against the grain because they had the pursuit angle on him. There's no way he was going to get around the end. So he runs out of bounds. That stops the clock with 7:44 left to go in the ball game. Cedartown still leads 21-3.
All right, he did gain some positive yards, though.
Yeah. 2nd down and 4.
Third down.
3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4, excuse me. And Isaiah has played a heck of a ball game. He didn't play any quarterback last year. He played fullback. Isaiah up there quickly. And he gives it to Davis, and Davis is going to be stopped at the 5.
I think they'll kick the field goal just to practice.
I mean, we've got the kicker for it.
And we got another player down. I think it's Davis with a cramp. And, I would not be surprised if it's not him because he has been running that ball everywhere. Okay, we got an injured player on the field. We'll take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Cedartown High School football on the home of the Bulldogs, the Big AA. The score is 21-3 with 7:27 to go in the fourth.
Bojangles is all about flavor. We've got flavor in our perfectly seasoned chicken, flavorful fixins, hence the name, and all over our seasoned fries. I mean, just look at the seasoning on these fries. Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot you can't see me. Anyway, Bojangles uses traditional Southern recipes with a little zip, a little kick, and a little spice, because we believe that life is too short to be bland.
Hey, Bulldog fans, it's bow time. Your Cedartown Bojangles at 135 North Main Street in Cedartown.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown. Or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
All right, welcome back, Cedartown Bulldog fans. 7:27 to play in the ball game. 21-3 lead for the Bulldogs.
Going to kick a field goal.
And looks like we're going to kick the field goal here.
All right, Davis came off the field. It looks like he's okay. But Edgar Bermudez is going to try a 23-yard field goal. There's a snap to hold the kick. It's up. It's good. Yep. And the Bulldogs lead 24-3 with 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. All right, we'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back with a kickoff right after this.
Cedartown High School football is brought to you by AutoMedic, your local automotive mechanic. 770-324-5544. AutoMedic is located at 4582 Buchanan Highway. That's the old Highway 27 at the foot of Dugdown Mountain. Jesse and the staff at AutoMedic can repair any vehicle, engine rebuild, diagnostics, oil changes, minor repairs, or upgrades on your car. AutoMedic can do it all. Call them today at 770-324-5544 or visit them at 4582 Buchanan Highway. That's AutoMedic.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
All right, I want to thank my buddy Jesse with AutoMedic. He came on as a sponsor at the last minute, Andrew.
I mean, I literally recorded the spot for him right before we left to come to the ball game tonight. So we're glad to have him on, absolutely.
Yeah. Last night we played Alan Ray's spot.
We had to get a 30-second spot, so we got a 30-second spot.
All right, Bermudez is going to kick it off for us.
Outstanding field goal there by Bermudez right down the middle.
It just makes you feel good to have a good kicker.
Absolutely.
All right, Edgar kicks it off, and this is a deeper kick, and he calls a fair catch at the 19.
Wow, that's the best kickoff we've had tonight. Outstanding job there by Bermudez there to trap him at the 19 frame.
It is. But you know, the guy, I mean, we weren't down there ready to tackle him, but he was scared he was going to get tackled.
They feel the heat coming. I mean, Cedartown has been hitting hard all night long. 24-3, 7:07 to play in the fourth quarter here.
Well, they give him the 20. But he didn't get to the 20. It was a 19 or maybe the 18.
He was right in the middle of the 0 of the 20 when he caught it.
$11:32 p.m. is our time. We might get into Sunday morning.
All right, one receiver, Anderson, split way out to the right. And Parker puts a man in motion, gives it off to McCrary. McCrary is going to be hit near the line of scrimmage and go down there. I don't know if he got anything.
They're going to give him a yard, maybe two. It looks like just 1 yard. The stick, 1 yard gain, second down and 9. It's literally just outside the 20-yard line.
They're not getting any hurry to run plays. All right, Parker brings him up to the line of scrimmage. Anderson splits way out to the right. 2 receivers out here to the left. Parker stands in the shotgun. McCreary and
timeout.
Rockmart calls timeout. They were a little confused on what they were doing. All right, 6:14 to go. The Bulldogs lead 24-3. We'll be back after this 60-second break.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and price to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Cedar Stream, the industry leader in screen-printed apparel. They offer screen printing, embroidery, and signs and banners. At Cedar Stream, they have a fully automated screen printing facility here in Cedartown with the ability to efficiently and effectively distribute products all over the United States. Cedar Stream is a local family-run business with a big vision. Contact Cedar Stream today to find out what they can do for you. 800-686-7488 or cedarstream.com. Cedar Stream. Shirts. It's what we do.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
All right, Parker brings him up to the line of scrimmage, puts a man in motion to the wide side of the field. Parker going to try to throw it. He's flushed out of the pocket. And, man, they are holding. Nobody threw a flag, but they were holding. Their offensive receiver was holding our defensive back. I mean, he had his arms around him. But they allowed the play to go on. They picked up 5 yards, 3rd down and 5. Well, he picked up 4, 3rd down and 5. The ball is on the 25-yard line.
Number 55 was joined with Sam Smith, and Sam Smith was backing out.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want none of this.
You know, he didn't
get
want
away
to
from me.
Get a flag thrown, and that was great for him to do that.
That's a smart thing.
Yeah.
But Sam is a little hit. I mean, he's a ruffian, buddy.
I think Rockmart had to call timeout again. They sure did. Timeout, Rockmart.
All right, timeout on the field. We'll take a 60-second break and be back. 6:02 to go. Cedartown leads 24-3.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Live Wire Surplus. Call on that 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
All right, Parker has 2 receivers out to his left, 2 to his right, 1 man in motion to his right. Parker's going to be flushed out of the pocket again, throws it as far as he can. He's got a man. And he's got it across the 50 to the 45, inside the 45, down to the 43-yard line.
That's one of the first downs they've had in this second half.
Well, I was about to say that's the first time I've heard the announcer call first down.
Me too.
They haven't called meaning the whole ball game.
No, for both sides there haven't been a ton. But that's one of the biggest pass plays Rockmart has had tonight.
There's a flag down over there on the
holding Cedartown. Well, that's going to
Now
Put it
tell
10
me
more
how we
yards.
held.
How would you have holding if the guy called it?
It'll be first and 10 from the 30-yard line.
Wow.
Huh?
All right. Parker has a first down on Cedartown's 30, and
Cedartown calls
timeout.
Timeout, Cedartown.
All right, we'll take a 60-second break. We'll try to find out something about that penalty, and we'll return in 60 seconds. You're listening to Cedartown High School football on the home of the Bulldogs, the Big AA.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
All right, Parker stands in the shotgun. He's got one man split to the right, three men to the left, motion to the left, looking to the right, throws it over the middle, tipped. And Anderson.
Incomplete
pass. I think he might have caught it, but he was out of bounds.
Well, no, I think DeMarcus Gardner hit him.
Yeah, that's great coverage there by DeMarcus Gardner there.
Just as soon as they were hollering for pass interference.
But he pushed him after the catch was, or during the process of the catch. And it's fair game there. So second down at the 30.
Second down and 10 at the 30. All right, this time Parker sends two receivers to the left, two to the right. McCrary stands in the backfield with him. McCrary is in motion. He looks down the field, throws it. He's got number 9, and boy, he's wrapped up in Trey Harris throws him down on the 25.
That was a WWE takedown.
That's why Clemson wants him.
Yeah, by Trey Harris. He wrapped him up. He didn't let him go.
Clemson, of course, is recruiting him for defense, and that's an ACC play right there.
Third down and 2. We're inside of 5 minutes to go. Bulldogs lead 24-3.
And nobody from Cedartown side has left the ball game.
Nope. All right, 3 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. Going to give it inside to McCrary. He's got a first down. He's got the ball down to the 10-yard line, and he goes down there.
McCrary with the carry.
And now a flag at the end of the play. McCrary got slammed to the ground during that tackle. I mean, it was a legit tackle, but now 2 flags have been thrown. One was thrown right at the end of the play, and the other one just has been thrown. So it's probably going to be offsetting penalties.
It's like they're working in tandem to do that.
.435 to play in the ball game. Rockmart is inside the red zone, trailing 24-3. They're still talking about it on the field.
And we don't know what the penalty is because the referee has not departed from the other officials.
Ball. You know, both of them happened after the play was called. Personal foul. against Rockmart. Personal foul against Cedartown. Offsetting penalties. You know, the second flag came in. I didn't see anything going on unless somebody said something.
And somebody was running their mouth for the Bulldogs.
Running their mouth, and because, you know, there was no fighting or roughhousing or what have you after when that second
They're fixing
flag.
to mark off a penalty against Rockmart. And the ball is, referee standing on the 12.
He's going back 15. Well, you know, the referee said this, and like this, which was offsetting. But now they're marking it off against Rockmart.
I think Rockmart might have got 2 penalties.
Because the ball is on the 27-yard line. And that's not beyond the line to gain.
4:35 left to go in the ball game. And now Rockmart is questioning, you know, the call on that. He's, I saw Coach Parson say something to the official, and the referee came over talking to the other guys.
I'm a little confused too. Well, it's 11:45 p.m. Let's speed it up a little bit here. Going to get to midnight before we know it.
All right, it's first down. They're going to give him the first down.
He gained the first down, and it was a dead ball foul, so they get the first down, but they mark the penalty back. I see now.
But right. I don't think they see because they're huddling up again. There's only 4:35 to go, folks. I don't think there's much hope in Rockmart scoring 3 touchdowns with 4:35.
We want to remind everyone
this Bulldog defense has been one of the trademarks of Jamie Abrams' football team since he's come to Cedartown.
Well, of course, Jamie inherited Jeremy Ruark, who's been defensive coordinator for the past, 8+ years. And but Frank, I mean, we've always been known as a defensive team, and he's been able to take that and improve upon it. And now maybe they're about ready to start here.
I don't know. They moved the ball up about a yard and a half.
Yeah, they gave him 2 yards. The ball is now on the 25.
And now they're moving the sticks again. It's like, let's give them a little bit, folks.
Hey, you know we play football again in 5 days.
I know, Thursday night. Remember, Bulldogs fans, we don't play next Friday night. It's a Thursday night game.
Is it Sunday yet?
Just about.
It's 11:48.
Yep.
11:48.
We'll probably go into Sunday morning. We may hold a record.
Can I skip Sunday school tomorrow? I mean,
ask your mother.
No,
I don't
you
think
can't.
Sleep in late? Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Parker has 3 receivers out to his right, 1 man to his left. McCrary stands in the backfield with him. He's going to throw it out to number 16, and he's hit. And
Sam
no gain.
Cut the legs out from under him. Beautiful tackle by Sam Smith.
Sam Smith is a little ruffian. I used to say about kids his size, he's tough as a pine knot. Well, he's tough as 2 pine knots, buddy.
He read that and came right up.
He did.
When the guy turned, boom.
All right, 3 receivers out to his left this time. Motion to his left. Parker takes a step back, and he's going to be tackled from the fumble on the play, and the Bulldogs have
it. Look at this. Cedartown Bulldogs defense strikes again.
Well, that was a new player, Cothran, that got in there. The basketball player got in there and made a big play on the football
Yes, he
field.
did. Yes, he did, Frank. Way to go, Quinlan Cothran there. Bulldogs just laying it on them.
3:35 left to go in the game. Cedartown recovers a fumble on the 30. 1 yard line of Cedartown, so they've got to eat up some clock.
Yeah, 2 first downs and this ball game's over.
Please help us keep the stands clean. Take all your trash down.
Rockmart fans heading to the exits right now.
Yep. Did you hear what he asked? He said, please pick up your trash and carry it to the trash can.
Well, they had to clean up the trash from last night. 2 nights in a row, tough to do, I guess. Dog's going to keep it on the ground,
All
I
right.
bet.
Motion to the left. Sam Smith got the ball. He's running. He got it across the 35 out to the 36.
Picks up 5 yards on there.
Yeah, Rockmart, I think, only has 1 timeout left.
Put him at the 37, Joe. Sam has made some big plays on defense, and he made a big play right there on offense for the Bulldogs. All right, Isaiah running the play in, and it's under 3 minutes now. 2 minutes, 58 seconds.
I saw the coaches tell them to get in the huddle so they can kill a little more time. So.
All right, motion. Going to give it inside this time, and let's see who was that.
Number 6, Jacoby Dorsey with the
Jacoby Dorsey gets it out to the 40-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 from the 40. All right. Isaiah puts a man in motion, and he stands back up.
That was Sam Smith in motion, trying to get him to jump.
All right. Johnson's going to run a quarterback sneak. Gets it out over the 45, almost to the 50. Isaiah Johnson. He's our fullback quarterback.
That was more than a sneak. That was just a full-on push. Like you said, a fullback drive there from our former fullback. And that's so good that you have that weapon at quarterback, Frank.
That's right.
I mean, he's a dual threat.
He has played a good ball game tonight.
We haven't passed the ball much, but when we have, it counted. Of course, we had that.
Well, last night we had that beautiful pass. It was a 65-yard pass to DeMarcus Garner for a touchdown, and we've had some big plays tonight. Sam Smith running the ball for Cedartown, and he got it to the 49-yard line.
Helmet comes off, so he'll have to come out. Clock stops at 1:03. Look, guys, we're going to keep Rockmart out of the end zone. We're going to keep Rockmart out of the end zone.
I'm waiting till I see 3 zeros on the clock before I say that. I don't want to jinx anything.
Well, I'm telling you, the Dogs, all they have to do is keep running the ball.
Well, all they need to do is take a knee.
I can tell you one thing, though. Cedartown's going to be 1-0 on the season in about 1 minute and 3 seconds.
Flag on the play.
They have a flag. Maybe an illegal substitution?
I don't know. Sideline warning against Cedartown.
The clock has actually gone under a minute, down to 47 seconds.
Well, you know,
yeah, all we have to do is take a knee twice.
Oh, they're penalized. I thought that's the first warning I've seen. We haven't had a sideline warning.
I didn't think
that was a 15-yard penalty. 5, 10, 15.
I don't get that.
Me either.
Now we're just going to take a knee.
And Isaiah takes the knee back at the 30-yard line.
We'll have to do it
one more
time. Actually, we don't have to. The game clock is a second ahead of the game clock. The play clock is ahead of that.
All right, that's a ball game, folks.
That is it, y'all. Cedartown keeps them out of the end zone.
All right, Cedartown doesn't let Rockmart score a touchdown. They score a 3-point play, but the Bulldogs win 24-3.
Well,
over the Rockmart Yellow Jackets.
The Rome News Tribune picked Rockmart by 8. Let's feed them a little crow tonight.
Well, that just means that the Rome News Tribune don't know what they do.
That's right.
That's your final, ladies and gentlemen. 24-3, Cedartown.
I have something to say about this.
Yes.
All right, 24-3 is the final score. The Bulldogs on top of the Yellow Jackets. We're going to take a 2-minute break and be back with a post-game show here on the Big AA.
The caring and experienced professionals at Smith & Miller Funeral Home are here to support you through your difficult time. You can count on Smith & Miller Funeral Home to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and they'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. The staff at Smith & Miller Funeral Home invites you to call them at any time of the day, any day of the week for immediate assistance. 678-901-1234. Smith & Miller Funeral Home, honoring life and celebrating memories.
There's home improvement, then there's life improvement. Enjoy family moments with propane gas logs and experience a warm glow with no mess at the push of a button. With propane appliances, you can also enjoy endless hot water with propane water heaters, precision cooking, a hotter, more efficient dryer, and an outdoor living room with fire pits and heaters. Not just home improvement, life improvement. Take comfort in Blossman.
Here's the deal. Free remote control with purchase of gas logs or fireplace from Blossman Gas. See stores for details.
At Georgia Northwestern Technical College, we specialize in hands-on training for high-demand careers. GNTC offers programs of study in aviation, business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 convenient campus locations. With the Hope Career Grant, many of our programs are offered tuition-free. Apply now. Visit us at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. High-demand careers begin here.
Petro's Restaurant in Cedartown, Georgia offers a variety of tastes to please you. Pizza, pasta, delicious hamburgers, big, thick, juicy steaks, and seafood. Petro's Restaurant offers this and much more. Petro's has been serving good food with good service in a clean environment for over 30 years. So sit back and relax and let Petro's do the rest. Save 10% with your game ticket all weekend when Cedartown plays at home. Call them at 770-748-0072. And Tommy and Terry Marangaka say, go Bulldogs.
All right, welcome back here. The final score, Cedartown defeats the Rockmart Yellow Jackets, keeps them out of the end zone, 24-3 the final. We're going to wrap it up real quick here because it's late. The totals go like this for the Cedartown Bulldogs, who won 24-3. We had 280 yards on the ground, 61 yards passing for a total of 341 yards. We were 1 for 4 in passing. That one pass, as we mentioned earlier in the game, which was yesterday, last night, almost 2 nights ago, was the touchdown pass. No interceptions. We had 2 fumbles lost. 3 fumbles lost, 2 of those. Had 7 penalties for 75 yards. The penalties started to kind of pile up on us late in the ball game. Rockmart only scoring 3 points. It was a field goal that they got. They had 73 yards rushing, 89 yards passing for a total of 162 yards. We pretty much shut them down in the second half. 5 for 12 in passes for Rockmart, 7 first downs. So Cedartown had a much better second half as far as that goes. Rockmart had 2 fumbles. They lost both of them, and a pick 6 was thrown, which gave Cedartown their second score of the ball game. 8 penalties for the Jackets and 70 yards. Well, folks, that's going to do it from the field here. Again, your final score is Cedartown 24, Rockmart 3. Let's send it back to the radio station for a little bit of a post-game show from there, and then we'll call it a night. This is Cedartown High School Bulldogs football on the Big AA. Back to the radio station.
Thank you, Andrew. And again, your final from the Rock, the Cedartown Bulldogs pick up a win.